you ever had conflict on your project and did not know how to handle it? As a best practice, project managers must use emotional intelligence throughout a project to lead the project team, interact with stakeholders, and appropriately manage conflicts. Welcome. My name is Kellie McDermott. I am a certified project management professional through the Project Management Institute. In this video, we are going to cover what emotional intelligence is and why it is so important, as well as teach you how to implement emotional intelligence in your project environment. Remember that emotional intelligence is a leadership skill project managers are required to use to help increase the chance of a successful project. So what is emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is the awareness of emotions in ourselves and in others. It is not just looking at yourself or just looking at others. It is being aware of both. All emotions have validity and purpose, whether negative or positive, but we need to employ within emotional intelligence a reason, meaning emotional intelligence is not only the awareness of emotions, but also that we use reason around the identification, understanding, and how we make a conscious effort to effectively deal with those emotions. Now let's discuss a few ways to practice emotional intelligence. Let's start at the beginning. We must start with our self-awareness. When we look at our own self-awareness, this is the way we can continue to learn about ourselves and others. Self-regulation is what happens when you react or when you do not react. Not everything requires an immediate reaction. We do not always benefit from reacting to a situation. Sometimes we handle situations better when we take a step back in order to process the information. This brings more consciousness to our reaction, and how we direct those actions are important. By understanding what you are feeling and understanding the patterns, you can logically look for the solution that will fit that situation. We can effectively work with others only if we can get really good at knowing ourselves. As a small step in self-awareness, try to regularly document what you think and feel before you start your day and at the end of the day. Just start practicing defining where you are as far as your own emotions go. By documenting it, you are forcing yourself to think through the moment. Before we move on, take 60 seconds or so and write down or type out your thoughts and feelings right now. Write down at least 2 prevailing thoughts running through your mind. You do not have to define these or work on them for now. You can pause the video and then restart it when you are ready to continue. Becoming aware of your feelings is the first step to regulating those emotions. With self-regulation, you are asking, why do I feel this way, and will this feeling affect my behavior? You must be honest with yourself to lead to better control of your emotions. When you start to recognize what makes you angry, frustrated, happy, or thankful, then you have the power to choose how to respond to those feelings. Now, go back to the feelings and thoughts that you just wrote and determine what made you feel that way. Think of at least 3 personal triggers for each feeling. Write these down. By being aware of these triggers and how they make you feel, you can pay attention to them and self-regulate when they occur. Again, by documenting these, it not only forces you to think through what is causing each emotion, but gives you a history so you can pick out any patterns that may be occurring. Feel free to pause the video while you think through your emotions and triggers. After understanding your own emotions, you can start to explore the social aspect of emotional intelligence. Empathy is a huge part of that. Part of empathy is demonstrating and being committed to listening, to viewing situations with an openness to others' points of view. Empathy takes practice. Try this now. Imagine you are meeting with a team member that has been falling behind on their normally exceptional work. Take a few minutes to imagine what the team member is thinking and feeling, and write this down. Write down at least 2 things. Then, pick one to write a sentence on how you will use awareness, communication, and the physical aspect of addressing this thought and/or feeling. Pause the video and restart when you are ready to continue. By now, you should know what emotional intelligence is, why it is important, and how to implement emotional intelligence on your project. Please join me next time for more leadership skills, and feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions over this topic or others. Thank you. Now go forth and be awesome project managers.